Welcome back to Hidden Suffolk Detecting. What an absolute stunning day it is again today. So today we've got a brand new machine to use. We've got the Minelab Manticore. And what a beauty it is. So I took it out briefly yesterday for about 2 hours, not very long, on a very quiet field. And to be fair, I had some really nice targets pop out of there. It might have just been chance, probably was, but there you go, maybe, I don't know. I'm hoping it's just Manticore, just proving its worth, but we'll give it a true go today. We've got all day, we've got plenty of land to search. So we're gonna go find some targets. I'll see you on the first hole. It's a bit iffy when you get a bit further away from it, but generally it sounds like a pretty good target. Good enough to dig anyway. It's all a learning curve. So we've got to dig as many targets as possible to work out what not to dig in the end. Just put the detector down. I have a habit of holding it because I did with the dais. Here somewhere. It's a bit. I think I need to change the pinpointer noise because it's a bit. Preferred the old noise on the dais. Really. Is that another little button? It's another little button. I tell you what, this doesn't have pull buttons out. So if it's pulling buttons, that means it's pulling other stuff. Or will be. And yeah, another little button. There you go. Next one. Yeah, it's kind of around the 21 kind of mark. It's just in that little bit there. No need for a spade on this field. Everything's kind of in the bumps. Aha! Oh, I know. I thought it was a hammered then. It's a button, I think. Oh, is it a hammered? So I'm just going to save the detector from sliding down. Do you know what? I think this is a hammered. Could be wrong. It looks hammered like to me. Oh, I think it's a hammered. There you go. First day with a Manticore on here. And it's already hit a hammered. Let's have a look and see who it is. Now Lizzie, Queen Elizabeth I, she is very, very prominent in this field. And so is Edward. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's either of them. Because they are very, very common in here. Yeah, it's definitely a hammered. It looks like an Edward. Pretty bad on that side anyway. I'll tell you what, I've been here 10 minutes, maybe, just over, and already got hammered. We do call this the hammered field for that reason though. Did you come on here and find hammers? Here you go. First 10-15 minutes, and we've already struck a hammered. Brilliant. Look at that. Very clipped though. Absolutely clipped like crazy. Yeah, somebody really wanted that silver. Right, got another one. 26, 27. Just going to give it a little go with a pinpointer first because this ground is just it's so up and down. Can't really tell where anything is. See, a lot of it you just don't need to dig because a lot of these targets at the minute, they're pretty easy to find, he says. It's a little button, I think. Yeah, little button. Yeah, there you go, another little target. Manticore's doing well. I have took this, I have been over this field a lot with the Deus, and previously to that Equinox and Simplex, so yeah, still getting targets. Nice, let's keep going. You know what, I don't believe it. I've been in less than half an hour, and I've just found another one. Another little hammered, look. Who's this one going to be? Number 2 in half an hour. Crazy. Now, chances are it's probably just luck that I'm finding these, and I probably would have found them anyway. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I have been over this quite a lot with the Deus, and I didn't find it. So who knows? Maybe it is the Manticore. Who knows? You still have to walk over the target, obviously. Oh, who is this? It's a very shiny one. That's going to be an Edward again, isn't it? Yeah, going to be a nice little Edward, I think. It's so muddy. There are so many hammereds in this field, it's absolutely unreal. And back in the day when we were searching this about a year ago, we were pulling out, God, hammereds every day, every time we came here. Always finding hammereds. And I come on here now, and I still find hammereds. And this is why we call it the hammered field. Absolutely amazing, look at that. Here he is. Nice, it's a good little one that as well, isn't it? It's going to be like a penny, isn't it, I think? Is that what they, no, not a penny. Whatever the smaller denomination is, can't remember. It's not a penny. This would be like a farthing or something similar, wouldn't it? Something like that. Look at that. Got a bit of a weak hit through there. You can see a bit of ghosting on the other side of that. Hey, second hammered. Oh, I just noticed it's actually got annulets in the middle there. So that is going to be a bit more special. So I wonder who that is. Nice. Good little find. Right, I'm not sure what this is. I mean, it looks like a hammered to me, but it can't be. I've literally found 3 hammereds in the space of about half an hour being here. And it's all in a little area. I haven't finished cleaning it off yet because I wanted to film it just in case it was. But it definitely looked, when I found it, it looked like it was a button. It didn't look hammered. But the other side, it does look like a hammered. It can't be. Can it? That'll be 3 in half an hour. Let's see what the great reveal shows. Is it a button? Is it a hammered? It's a hammered. It's a little Edward again. This Manticore is absolutely plucking these out of the ground today. And I've been over this ground a lot. Hell of a lot. We got another hammered. 3 in half an hour. I've got the whole day here yet. I don't know what else I'm going to find. But there you go. Number 3. That's a tiny little one, isn't it? That one. That's like a tiny little farthing or something like that. There, number 3. It's pretty good as well. A bit bent on the corner, but unbelievable. There he is. Happy little guy. So am I. Nice. Guys, I have no idea what's happening today, but I keep not filming them because I don't think they're going to be good targets. Because I think we've got another hammered. I think we have another one. Oh, it's got to be, innit? That's got to be another hammered. I thought it was a scrappy bit of metal or a button, but no. I don't know. Is it a hammered? It's pretty brown, but give it a clean up. Oh, I was absolutely convinced it was going to be junk because it was a very low tone and it didn't sound great. But you know what? This is what I'm saying about learning the machine, because I don't know yet. I should probably just film everything. I mean, I'm filming now, obviously, but but it's definitely a hammered, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a hammered. Oh, number 4. Not only number 4, I'm going to run out of water, I think. Number 4, but also I've literally moved 2 meters. I found another one. There it is. Can't really see who that is. I think it's an Edward. It's another little Edward. It's pretty battered. He's that way, and he that way. Here he is. Absolutely battered, isn't it? But yeah, you can see the print on there. See the strike pretty well. So another hammered 4. I've been here about 45 minutes and I found 4 hammers and 2 buttons. Unreal. I never have days like this. So maybe I'll have more of them with a Manticore. Nice. Nice target here. 37 to 40. Sounds pretty clean. Yeah, sounds pretty decent, doesn't it? Quite a decent one. I think our luck of hammers is probably going to run out now, but you never know. There's always a possibility, I suppose, of more. It's in that bit there, I think. Ooh, catch the detector before it falls. Getting smaller, whatever this is. Bit of a regret wearing thermal gloves today. It's not cold. Don't know what this is. It's like a bit like a bird ring. Not really sure. Yeah, I don't really know. It's not a ring. Bit of a squish thing. Next one. Just there. It's on the centre line, so it should be a digger. Suppose we'll find out, won't we? Very iffy there, though. I can't tell if that's actually. Do you want to I don't know. Yeah, it's just falling down there a little bit. I wasn't sure if it was actually on a spade or not, because I couldn't actually hear it. I think it's falling down here. Yeah, it's just here somewhere. Really need to wear different gloves because these are a bit too clunky for me. Can't really feel anything with them. Oh, it's just a bit of wire. Rubbishy wire. Got a bit of a jumpy one. The blob doesn't look very happy, does it? But there's no iron in the target, so I don't know. It's quite pretty high pitch. Let's give it a dig and see what it is. So I haven't got a clue what that's going to be. Let's have a little go. Is it that on the end? What's this? Ah, is that a purse bar? No. Do you know what? That's a purse bar. Oh my days. I found one of these with the Equinox 800 on the second time I was on this field, but it was a lot further down. Look at that. It's a broken purse bar. Nice. There might even be the other part of the one I found. It's very similar kind of pattern to it. It's got this weird little end on there. Absolute screaming target. Look at that. We have found a medieval purse bar. There was obviously a lot of people in here. There's a lot of activity. So this is why we think it used to be a medieval market, because there's just artifacts and bits and pieces like this around, which we found nowhere else here. Absolutely unbelievable. What a find. Brilliant. Wow, what a brilliant day it's been so far. Absolutely unbelievable. I've only been here about an hour. I found a medieval purse bar, or part of one, which I found one of those actually on this same field further down about a year ago. So maybe all these hammers are just coming out of their purse. Who knows? I mean, it kind of makes sense a little bit, doesn't it? But yeah, and I found 4 hammers. Now today I'm after I am trying to find a nice Lizzie, because of Queen Elizabeth, the first, she particularly, and Edward were really prominent sort of coming out of this field last year. We're having lots and lots of Lizzies, lots of Edwards. And this year I'm just finding Edward. But I'd really like to find a nice Lizzie. So hopefully today, maybe, we'll find a nice Lizzie in here. But yeah, what a phenomenal machine it's been so far. I'm absolutely loving it. It's really interesting. The screen just really brings the targets to life. So as you're searching for the targets, you find the target, say, and because of that, because of the screen, you can then tell whether it's decent enough to dig. It's kind of hard to explain until you sort of have a look at it yourself, but you can then tell how, like, the clarity of the target it's really easy to see. Whereas with the Deus, it was very kind of just listen to the sounds, see if it's good enough to dig. But this is a whole new level. So if you think about getting one, I would consider it. Yeah, it's this this is day 2 with day 1 of actually taking it out properly, and I'm absolutely blown away by it. It's absolutely, yeah, it's smashing the targets. I'm not even struggling to find anything today. The Deus, I'd come on here and I'd wander around and I'd kind of struggle to find targets some days, but not today. I mean, this thing is absolutely, it's unreal. It's pulling the targets out. It's like a magnet. It is literally pulling them out the ground. So let's crack on. Let's see what else we can get today. Next one. 1819. Quite a good target by the sound of it. Good sounding one anyway. Yeah, nice and clear on the picture, on the screen. Somewhere here. I need to sort my pinpointer out. Looks like is that a button? Looks like a button. Oh no, it's a bag seal, cloth seal. There you go. This field's got loads of these in. Absolutely loads of them. Oh no, it's not. It's a pot mend, I think. Is it pot mend? Nah, it's definitely a bag seal, isn't it? It's double folded. Yeah, so it's cloth seal, bag seal, one of those. I think it's a cloth seal. Nice. Sometimes they actually have little pictures on. Absolutely nothing on that one. But I found quite a few in here. There's absolutely loads of these in here. And some of them have got some really nice little patterns on. I've got one of them, I think it was last year, had George and the Dragon on it. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, a lot of them are just pretty blank like that. But yeah, wow, cool bit of history, hey? Nice. Next one. 21, 22. Image is a little bit of a straight line. It's not really a not great look. We'll see what it is. There's a lot of lead in this field, and sometimes that can be throwing it off as well, but give us well, I was with the Deus, you'd get a lot of iffy signals with the lead. Just in there, I think. Somewhere in there. It's just this little bit here. This little button, I think. Is it? No, it's not. It's like a tiny little loop. Oh, is it a little? Oh, it's a little buckle. It's a tiny little buckle. Ah, check that out. It looks like it's got a little pin as well. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Little buckle with a little pin in it. I rarely find them with pins still. And I definitely don't find them this small. Yeah, absolutely wee little thing, that. Tiny little buckle. At least it looks like a buckle. Yeah, it is. It is a buckle. There you go, look at that. That's not a pin, it's just like a little bar that goes through. I absolutely love finding buckles. Look at that. How good condition is that? That's absolutely brilliant. That is tiny. That's literally the size of my finger. I wonder what that would have been used for. Nice. What a great little find. Brilliant. Right, got a nice one here. Good target, that one. 35, 37. Right on the middle line. Try here is a good thing. A little bit changeable there. Just got to get the pinpointer out now because it's stuck well in my pouch. Just prop this up properly first. There you go. Right. I think it was there, it was in here, wasn't it? I forgot where it was now. Somewhere here. Where are you, 35? Where are you hiding? Oh, helps if I turn it on, doesn't it? So used to just it pairing itself to the dais, you kind of know when it does it. I don't know if it's in this. Is it in this? Yeah. In this side here. Just in this bit. Yeah, just there. I think it's this. I think it's a blob of lead. But is it a special blob of lead? Or is it normal lead? Oh, look at that. I think it's actually a cloth seal. Got some nice little things on there. As I said before, this field just has lots of these in. Yeah, it's definitely a cloth seal, isn't it? Definitely. Nice one as well. And it's got a bit of patterning on there. Or at least some letters or something. Have a bit of a better look at it. Interesting. Just hear bangers going off in the background. Yesterday when I was up here, I was so close to them. They were just quite terrifying when they go off because you don't have a clue when they're going to go off. So they just randomly go off and absolutely scare the crap out of you. Obviously they're made for scaring the birds away, aren't they? Rabbits and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, look, there's a interesting little mark on that anyway. Clean that off a little bit. There you go, look at that. Yeah, it's definitely going to be something like a cloth seal, isn't it, or something. It's folded in half. Not even going to try to open it. Yeah, nice. Nothing on this side. Cloth seal number 2 today. Brilliant. Great little find. Nice. Here's the next one. Not a bad sounding one at all, is it? Actually, what I will do is I will dig that. I wasn't going to dig it. But I will. Just to see if we can find it a bit easier. Still in there, isn't it? Pretty resilient to being found today. Not the easiest to find in this ground. It's in here, I think. Somewhere in here. Do you know what? I think it's probably in the bit I just dropped. The bit that I just knocked out of my hand. It was. Somewhere here, isn't it? I was pretty sure it was the bit that was actually in my hand, but it clearly wasn't. Let's get the old detector back on it. Okay, I know roughly where it is now. It was in this little blob over here somewhere. I was kneeling on it, that's why I wouldn't find it. It's in a bit of my finger, look. I think it's a little musket ball. It is. It's a little musket shot. There you go. I haven't found many of these, to be fair, in here. Not that many. Not compared to some of the fields here. This one doesn't have that many in here, thankfully. Get sick of musket balls. I find so many of them. That's pretty squished though, that one, isn't it? It's not that round. Yeah, little musket ball. That's all history though, isn't it? Yeah, something that's been shot, you know, hundreds of years ago or whatever, you know, it's crazy. There you go. Discovered for the first time in many, many years. Nice high pitch one here. Lovely clear line on the screen. I have many of these high pitch ones today, but look at that. That's absolutely loving that one. Absolutely loving it, isn't it? That? It's in here. Oh, it's there. Here it is. I think it's a button. I think. I think it's just a button for it. Absolutely screaming off. Yeah, pretty sure that's a button. I think I can feel a shank on it. Oh god. Okay, it is not. It's not a button. It's a bit of silver, look. Oh, I can get his head off. Get there. There. It's a bit of silver. Nice. We are doing well on the silver today, I tell you that. That is now 5 silver coins, and 4 of which were hammers. And this looks like a George. I thought it was it's definitely a George III, I think, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Nice. I did wonder when it was a bit of a screaming target. Oh, it's got to be something better than a button, but it definitely looked like a button, didn't it? Definitely looked like a button. Oh, there he is. Oh, George. George III. Very nice. This side is absolutely scuffered though, look at that. Proper gone. It's really smooth, that. It's probably been in the, well, it's obviously been in the ground a long time. I don't know why I was going to say it's probably. Yeah, that side's better though. Nice. A George III. That's probably going to be, trying to think what it could be. Sixpence maybe? A sixpence maybe, is that right? I can't really remember. Yeah, good little find. Nice. 5 silver coins so far. Wow, what a day. Alright, so here we go, guys. This little thing in here. I don't know what it is. Looks like a bit of a don't know if it's a draw handle or something, I don't really know. Old, whatever it is. There you go, look. Not really sure. I think that's probably a bit of a draw handle or something, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. Nice little find. I love this field because there's just so many little bits like this in here. Lots and lots of history. Interesting. Lots of interesting bits. Yeah. Cool. Nice little target here. It's a little bit jittery. It's in the nice 40 range of the VDI, so it's a little bit clearer on the screen now, but even then it's still a little bit iffy. Zoom in this bit. There it is. It's a little square. I don't know if there's anything on it or what it is, but I don't know. Oh, there is something on there, look. Or is that just scratched? I don't know, maybe it's just scratched. Is that something, or it's got to be something, isn't it? Let's just take my glove off. We'll have a better look. A bit of an interesting thing then. It definitely looks like there's something on there, doesn't it? It's got to be something on there. And this side definitely has something on there, doesn't it? Definitely. Can't really see what that is. But there's definitely something on there. I have no idea if I'm holding it the right way up or not. I've got so many threads on my fingers from the gloves. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, but yeah. There you go, now it's starting to dry out. We've got something. I have no idea what that is. Hopefully one of you guys might be able to tell me what that is. Interesting, isn't it? Whatever that is, wow. What could it be? Looks like it's a man in the middle with... Is that somebody on a throne? Kind of looks like Edward on the throne. That is weird. I have no idea what this is, but anyway, wow, what a find. Nice. Here we go. Here's another one. Number 5. So we had 6 bits of silver today. Look at that, another one. Can't believe how many we've actually found in one day. 6 bits of silver in a single day. Absolutely unreal. And just try and give this one a little bit of a clean, but it's pretty knackered. Like it's all folded in the middle, it's pretty rubbish. Give it a bit of a clean up, see if we can see what it is. I think I'm running out of water. Been spraying everything so much today. Needed to spray everything because everything's so muddy. I don't know if we can see anything any better on there now, but it's pretty rubbish, isn't it, that one? See if we can clean out the middle a little bit. That is well and truly caked in there, isn't it? Well and truly. I'll try and do it this way a little bit. Don't really like using brushes on hammers. Tend to just sort of use the water really, but sometimes the only way to clean it is with that and some high powered water. This isn't exactly high powered. It's just a squirty bottle in the field. And there you go. Number 5. Very hard to see who or what it is. Not even sure if that's the right way up. It's got something interesting in that corner, something like a little star, but See if there's anything on this side. Nah. Can just see some detail in the middle, but we can't really see anything unfortunately. But hey, number 5. Hammered number 5. Still got about 2 hours to go, so maybe we'll find some more. Oh, here's a good one. Nice solid 30A there. See if we can get any more hammers out of here today. I can't believe how many we've actually found already. Unreal. 5 in a day, plus a nice silver coin as well. Absolutely unreal. I think it's a button. I think it's a button. Pretty sure I saw the edge of a button there. There he is. Another little button. But that's okay. We've got plenty of hammers to make up for it. Nice. Right, crack on. Right, another one. $36-ish. Not too bad, that one. And this ground's got a phenomenal amount of iron in it. So no matter what the target, there's a lot of iron background sound. You can hear it here somewhere. I think it's just there. Let's just put this down for a minute. It's gonna fall in it on me. Stay there, you. I'm not doing very well at this. There you go. It's just in the side of the hole here. A little bit. That, I think it's a button. Yeah, it's a little button, isn't it? Little button. Lots of buttons. Be nice if I actually found a way of turning buttons off. And then pulling out the nice ones. There you go, little button. There you go. Just in this little bit here. See the button? No, it can't be. It can't be. We found another hammered. That is unreal. That's absolutely unreal. I don't know if it's just the equinox. I don't know if it's just the Manticore, or it's just very good luck today, but we are absolutely smashing the hammers. This is unreal. I can't believe how many hammers we found. That's unreal. I'm just going to take my gloves off for this actually. Now, out of all the hammers I found today, I think this is the only one that's actually any good. The other ones are actually pretty rough. And this one looks better. What have we got on here? I think it's an Edward. It looks like an Edward. It's got 3 pellets in each corner. Definitely looks like an Edward, doesn't it? Yeah. There he is. Little Eddie. Cool. That's a bit battered in that corner, but yeah. Another one. 6. That is phenomenal. I've never found this many in one day. Even on this field. That is unreal. What a day. This one. Bit of a jumpy 47. I haven't had many targets today. They haven't been jumpy, to be fair. Better there. Saying a 40 now. nice and easy to find, that one. I think it's that. What is it? I thought it was a thimble then, but it's not. It's a something. Can't really be more descriptive than that because I don't know what it is yet. It's definitely a something. Not sure. I can't really tell if that's got patterns on it or not. Has it got patterns on it? I don't really know. It actually looks like it's got patterns, doesn't it? It definitely looks like it's got patterns on it. As to what it is, I've literally no idea. No idea. It's pretty hollow in the bottom there though. It kind of looks like it's a top for something. Let's give it a bit of a clean up and see if we can see a bit more detail on there. Whatever it is, it kind of looks interesting. I'm not sure. It looks to be bronze anyway. And then it's got some weird sort of markings on there. Just see if we can give it a bit of a rough clean in the field. Look at that, weird. What is it? If you guys know, let me know. It's definitely got some sort of hollow in the middle there, look. It's weird. Part of something, wasn't it? Whatever it is, I think it's the top of something. That's interesting, look at that. Definitely part of something. No idea on age on that one. Never seen anything like that. It's got a little hole in the top there too. It's got a hole there and a hole there. So what could that be? If you guys know, let me know. Very cool. Wow, what a day. Absolutely incredible. Let's have a look at those finds to see exactly what we found. Well, here's today's finds. Absolutely unbelievable. This has got to be my best day. I think actually to date, this is probably my best day I've actually had. And because it's on the medieval market, there's just so much in there to find. And I've gridded and gridded and gridded this place, and I have not found this many hammers in one day. So what an absolutely unbelievable day. Many buttons as usual, but I'm taking this as a sign that there's civilization there still, and there's obviously lots more to find. So it's all positive, it's all good. Buttons get in the way a little bit, but hey, they're signals to dig. Be miserable if we didn't find them, wouldn't it? So I found a couple of little clay pipe stems as well. I absolutely love finding these. I haven't found any bowls though yet, so hopefully we're going to find some of them, well, maybe in the next dig, who knows. So here's today's real treasures. Now I don't know if this is just a piece of bronze, I don't really know. It's just a chunk of something. It's obviously old, but you know what it is, there's nothing on there or anything. So yeah, not really sure, but I saved it anyway, just in case. And this really nice little thing, not really sure. It kind of looks like a Union Jack, doesn't it, a little bit? Got a bit of a hole at the bottom and a small hole at the top, so obviously went on something or something went in it or something like that. So if you guys know, please let me know what you think it is. Interesting anyway. Only 2 musket balls, which is brilliant. Don't find many of those in that field, to be fair. Only a few. And we do find many hammers. And then here, cloth seal, a little tiny one. Find loads of these in there, lots and lots of them. It's the only field on that permission that we find these in a lot. Have found them elsewhere, but not as many. A bigger one, a much bigger one. And this one's actually got a bit of a nice pattern on it. It's got something on there. And again, these vary in size, shape, and the patterns. Something I think is probably a bit of furniture, maybe. I'm not really sure. It looks like a piece of furniture, doesn't it? I'm not sure. If you guys know, let me know. Yeah, I thought it was a bit of a fibula when I first found it because of that curve. I was, oh no, it's not. It's just a bit of furniture. But hey, still nice to find. This, I think, is a pin off a brooch because I saw a very similar post on Facebook, and it was a brooch with one of these on the back. So I don't think it's old, but either way, Still a really nice thing to find. So yeah, really good, really pleased with that. I actually thought it was a bit of junk when I first found it. I'm glad I kept it though. Lovely tiny little buckle. Always good to find. Love finding these little things. Look how small that is. Absolutely tiny. And still got the little bar through the middle. Brilliant, love those. We got our little coin weight, I think this is. I think it's a little coin weight. It looks like Edward sitting on the throne, doesn't it, on there? Now I know that these can come in all kind of like noble patterns and royals and things like that. Lots of the gold coins, the same marking is on these as well. So does that mean gold was in this particular field? I don't know. Who knows? Haven't found any gold in there yet, but you know, we've got a whole another year yet. So who knows what we're going to find? But that is absolutely stunning, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. I've never found one of those. Absolutely stunning. Good condition as well, to be fair, seeing as it's copper or bronze, whatever it is. I think it's copper. And you got this absolutely blew me away when I found this, because I found one of these not that long ago. I think it was about a year ago, and it was much further down the field, and it was a bit more complete than this, and I was, I'd love to find the other bit. And a year later, here we are, Manticore and a purse bar. I can't believe that we found another piece of it. So yeah, that is absolutely stunning. Definitely one for the FLO. And then this little bit of clay pot, which I've never found a clay pot like this before on there. Very rarely find any clay pot anywhere there. Yeah, I only found it because it had this little lead blob in there. And it just pinged off on the detector. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful little piece of pottery. I'm not sure how old it is. Somebody did say it might be Roman, but I'm no expert on this, so you guys know, let me know. It's got kind of a nice, kind of crinkled edge on there, look. Bit like a pasty, isn't it? And then, right, let's have a look at our star finds of today. So, 7 bits of silver. Absolutely unbelievable. I never find this many silver coins in one day. So to find 7 is unbelievable. I think my best so far is about 3 hammers in a day, but this is unreal. So is it the Manticore? Who knows? Maybe was it just luck? I'm hoping it's the Manticore doing its work, but yeah. So there you go. A little bit of a damaged eddy by the look of it. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty smashed, isn't it, that one? Still a hammered, which is really, really good. Got this one, clipped like crazy. Looks like that's going to be like York mint, doesn't it, that? Looks like it's got the cross in the middle, the kind of twisty knot in the middle. Pellets in each corner. Pretty rough. Got a bit of a hole in it too. Looks like somebody tried to punch a hole through. Use it as a bit of jewellery, maybe. Not sure. We've got our little Edward I farthing. Look at him. It's really nice, that one, actually. I thought it was pretty clipped, but it's not. It's actually just the way that it is. Tiny little thing. Look at that. Absolutely tiny. I'm surprised actually you managed to find that, because the Deus never found it. And the Manticore, day 1, has absolutely smashed it on the hammers. Yeah, it's doing its job. This one, you've got Henry IV, annular issue, halfpenny. Absolutely stunning. A bit clipped on this edge, or maybe it's just a off-centre hit, maybe. Yeah, look at that. Nice and shiny. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, absolutely love that. It's a little bit bent, unfortunately, but yeah, great little coin anyway. We got our bigger Edward I penny, or Edward II, or third, or one of them, because I'm no good at ID in Edwards. There you go, look at that. Nice brown tinge to it, a bit of a crack through it, unfortunately, but yeah, still a really nice hammer to find. Really pleased with that. We got our George III. There he is. 6pence, I reckon. 6pence size anyway. And the crest side is absolutely battered, but just see a little bit of the crest still on there, hanging on for dear life. Yeah, nice little coin, that one. Absolutely brilliant. Don't find too many of those. And our last little hammered. It's pretty rough. It's had a hard life. Unfortunately, it's very hard to see, but it's kind of unusual looking. It definitely doesn't look like anything I've seen yet, so I'm not really sure. The only real way would be to unfold it and have a good look, but yeah, it looks like in there it could be a Soldino, but I'm not really sure. Could it be El Soldino? It's hard to tell, but maybe we'll find out. Monday I might open it and we'll have a look and we'll see. But yeah, what a day. Unbelievable. Well, wasn't that an absolutely incredible day? First day out with the Manticore. Literally had it out of the box yesterday, charged it all night. Been out here today all day. And I tell you what, it didn't disappoint, did it? I can't believe how many hammers we found. 6 in total, plus 1 silver Georgia third, sixpence, a purse bar, a weird little thing with a little, well, it looks like Edward sitting on the throne anyway. I don't know if it's a gaming piece or something, but yeah, absolutely incredible. I can't believe the finds that we found today. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, to be fair, the field I'm on, we found there must be over 90 hammers come out of this field alone now. So yeah, they just keep coming. It's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this is badly ploughed ground as well. It's bumpy, it is awful. It is crazy bumpy. And I'm phenomenally finding targets in here somehow. I don't know how, but the targets are coming. So let's not complain. It's all good. Let's keep the positive vibes. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. What a day. I'm absolutely blown away. So really good stuff. I mean, my first thoughts on the Manticore, absolutely phenomenal. The weight is really good. It's well balanced. It looks really great as well. It's a great machine. To be honest, I think I'll be using that from now on quite a lot. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also, if you're not aware, we've got a Facebook group. The link is here. And if you wanted to come and join, show us your finds, we're really good. We talk about metal detecting and tips and tricks and things. So come find our group. And I'll see you on the next one.